Welcome to the Elite 20 Youth Basketball Summer Shootout from Mission Oak High School in Tulare. My name is Mark Heffernan on NorCalSportsTV.com. About ready to get started with our first game. In fact, we have 11 games we will live stream today. There are 19 games going on altogether. We have two courts. We will broadcast the games on court 1 in front of us. On the far end is court 2. For this first game, we have the Lemoore Ballistics against the Sanger Mavericks. Head coach for Lemoore is Ryan Fox. This is 7th grade boys, by the way. Mike Paredes is the head coach of Sanger. They were formerly the Swish. They've been in one tourney. They won it. That was a Pac Nation tournament. Sanger Swish changed their name to Mavericks. Screen printing when they added 4 players after Memorial Weekends. Also the Rockland tourney champs. We come this way, moving right to left. Mavericks with the basketball. Inside move. The shot is short. Rebound put up, knocked out of bounds. We'll go to the team in purple. So the Mavericks in blue and purple team are the Ballistics. Pass inside. 3-point shot. Doesn't go. Rebound. Caleb Cole, number 33 for Sanger. Number 6 is Jadis Beltran. 3 in and out. Beltran with a rebound. No harm, no foul. Nice save, knocks it out of bounds. It will go to the Ballistic. Check that. Yeah, Lemoore Ballistic. 7th grade team. On the roster, we have Dominique Fox, Gabe Aguilar, Gabe is 00, Trey Hurd, number 32, AJ Caballero, number 0, Montos Morales, number 11, Bruce Hannon, number 5, Damian Ramirez, number 4, 32, Riley Bermke, and Ty Chambers, number 24, Jamie Lara, number 8, 25, Caleb Godot, and 20, Peyton Hendrickson. About half of the guys on the Ballistic are not here for this game, though. I'm going to take that 3-point shot and a foul in the backcourt against Diego Riojas. A single reaching foul. Running clock for all the games today. So the games get over very quickly. They will start at the hour. Last game, 7 o'clock. There's a steal. And a shot goes. Francisco Pacena, and a foul in the backcourt. The Ballistic with the basketball, just to our right. Nice pressure employed. Left-handed shot is good. Let's try Hurd, number 32. Hurd 32 for the Ballistic. And that ball hit, knocked out of bounds. Also in there for the Ballistic, we have number 8, Jamie Laura. Little double team. That whistle you hear is from the other court, court number 2. And a jump ball situation, it will be. This ball going to, looks like it's going to Sanger. The Sanger Mavericks. Inbounds plays. It's a 5-second. 3-point shot right side. Doesn't go. Ball tipped out. Saved by Sanger. Cole. Mello will set it up. 4-2 to score. 3-point shot. A little bit hard. Rebound to the Ballistic, and the ball thrown away. Trey Hurd got rid of it too quickly for the Ballistic, and it goes to the Sanger Mavericks. As I mentioned, the Mavericks have been in one tourney, and they won it. That was the Pac Nation Tourney Championship. It used to be the Sanger Swish. They have a couple players from Hanford, Lucas Sousa and Jaron Dickerson. Assistant coach Mark Alvarado is the brother of Senker coach Al Alvarado. And assistant Robert Isagari, the head coach Mike Paredes. Nice save. And a turnover. Score remains at 4-2. Action on two courts here at Mission Oak in Tulare, California. The newest school in Tulare. We also have a Tulare Union and Tulare Western. This was a rural area at one time. They've really built it up quite a bit here in the East Tulare. They break the press. And a shot goes. 6-2 in favor of the Ballistic. Have a little zone defense employed by the Ballistic. Mavericks taking their time on offense, only 2 points today. Over the back foul against Hurd, number 32. Reaching in. Hurd has a little size advantage on his man. 14:20 on the clock here, running clock. They're covering the three-point area fairly well, the Ballistic. Not much penetration for the Mavericks. Should have been a travel, no call there. And a foul driving to the rack. That's Juan Carlos, number 22, going to the free throw line. 2-2 for Senker. Head coach Mike Paredes. They're down 6-2 in the game. And he gets the roll. The second of two coming up. They also call him JC. Hurd leaves and replacing him, number 25, Caleb Guido for the Ballistic. Ryan Fox, the head coach for the Ballistic. They have three teams in action today. 1 out of 2, nice rebound by Guido. 6-3 in favor of the Ballistic. Hey, scoop shot left-handed like Steph Curry is good. 0-0, Gabe Aguilar. That was nice. 8-3, Ballistic from Lemoore. Lemoore looking good early going here. 5-point lead. Gonna have that defense extended out. Long tray is good by Singer. That'll be Joshua Isagari with the three. Isagari with a tray, 8-6 in favor of the Ballistic. Pretty decent crowd to our right here at Mission Oak. Hawk territory, Purple Rain. Almost a steal. Locked out of bounds almost. And wild basketball. Good hustle by Sanger. Down 8-6, and they have the basketball. Long three, does not get the roll, but a good rebound and deep. That was a good rebound by Caleb Cole, number 33 for Sanger. Down by 2 points, 8-6. The Mavs will bring it in. Formerly the Swish. Nice screen and deep. 3-point try doesn't go, but rebound by number 3, Francisco Pacena. Pacena, they call him Frankie. Francisco Pacena. 8-8 game. Another steal. Same with the basketball, bring it back out. They scored 5 in a row. 3-point shot, a little bit too deep. Controlling the board, Sanger. Ronak Shurgill with a basket for the Mavericks. About a 10-footer. So dominating the boards, and they've scored 7 in a row, up 10-8. 11 minutes to play. Minutes to play in the first half. I'm just going by halves. And that's a travel. against A.J. Caballero, number 0 for the Ballistic. Shuffle those feet without dribbling the basketball. 10-8 in favor of Sanger. So the Mavericks, nice little comeback against the Ballistic. Controlling the backboards more than the Ballistic, and they like to run. Got a slow start. Getting into a little bit of roll here. Bad pass. Controlled by Purple Rain. Knocked out of bounds. Good hustle by Francisco Pacena. Pacena knocks it out of bounds for Sanger. It will be the Ballistic basketball. Down by 2, 10-8. 10 minutes on the clock. Nice defense by Sanger. Hurd back in, and he traveled that time. That's why it's summer basketball. That's okay, they do it quite a bit in the NBA and they don't call it. Those jump steps, they call it in the NBA, allow it. So Sanger content to have 4 guys outside the perimeter like Golden State. That's a foul against Sanger over the back foul. And that's on 33, Caleb Cole. It will be the Ballistic basketball. Down 10-8. 9 minutes to play. A running clock for all these games here at Mission Oak. The Visalia Venom are taking on the Ballistics yellow on court number 2 right now. Nice defense by the Mavericks. And the Ballistic hasn't scored for a while. Hurd pass in, there was a block. Looks like a control for the Ballistic. Here's Hannon, number 5, will bringing it in for Lemoore. Bounce pass is thrown out of bounds. He was trying to hit Hurd. Cut into the basket. Did not get there. So Sanger up 10-8 with the basketball. 8:10 to play. Here in the half. Once again, have 4 guys outside the perimeter. And that's a travel. That's against Caleb Cole. And the refs are calling it like it is. Hurd, left-hand draw, almost pushed off. Going baseline left. And looks like he's fouled. Driving to the rack. The Elite 20 summer shootout here from Mission Oak High School in Tulare. We have a game between the Lemoore Ballistic, who are in purple. Hurd with a basket in deep, left hand against the Sanger Mavericks. Kind of a navy blue and white jerseys. I guess you'd say a little bit of gray, also silver. 10-10 game. 3, left corner, air ball. Hannon with a rebound for the Ballistic. Oh, behind the back dribble, I like it. That was thrown away. Dominic Fox. Boy, he missed a gimme. Number 3 puts it in. Francisco Paceno with the 2 for Sanger. 12-10, Mavericks. Hurd likes to go left hand. Pulls up. Doesn't get the roll. Almost an over the back foul against the Ballistic. Nice outlet pass, and it's good for Sanger. Diego Riojas, number 12, with a hoop at 14-10 in favor of Sanger. Get the ball into the front court. And travel. Good defense by Sanger, specifically Paceno, and also number 1, Gavin Alvarado, just into the game. A little bit of a trap employed by Sanger. And they're up by 4 points, 14-10, 6:05 to play. Sanger with a 4-point lead. Nice pass inside. Good block by Hanna. Yes. Left-handed dribble. Behind the back. Hanna to Hurd. Pulls up the lefty. Doesn't get the roll. Nice shot, though. Got to get back on defense. Outlet pass, number 5, Ronek Shergill for Sanger. It's good. Yeah, the Mavericks really beaten the Ballistic down court. Getting some easy looks. They're up 16-10. Knocked out of bounds by Sanger. Good hustle by Joshua Isagari for Mike Peretta's team. We have our first time out on the court. 5:20 left here in the first half, and 16-10 in favor of Sanger over the Lemoore Ballistics, who had a fast start. I think Lemoore was up 8-3 in this game. But Sanger has been a more aggressive team, and I know that the Ballistic are missing quite a few players. I named everybody on the team, and on Sanger's team you have number 1 Gavin Alvarado, number 3 Francisco Paceno, number 2 Joshua Isagari, number 5 Ronek Shergill, number 4 Bryce Schmidt, number 6 Jadis Beltran, number 11 Lucas Sousa, number 12 Diego Riojas, number 34 Jaron Dickerson, 22 Juan Carlos, and 33 Caleb Cole. I named all the players for Ballistic, who a lot of them are not here today. Dominic Fox, number 10, 00 Gabe Aguilar, number 32 Trey Hurd, you've heard his name, 0 AJ Caballero, number 5 Bruce Hanna, number 11 Matos Morales, number 4 is Damian Ramirez, 32 is Riley Bermke, number 24 Ty Chambers, 8 Jamie Lara, number 25 Caleb Goudreau, and number 20 Peyton Hendrickson. Hendrickson and like so many guys are not playing today. So they have a smaller squad. Hanna, nice drive, puts it up left hand, it doesn't get the roll. Batted out. It will go to Sanger. Holding that 6-point lead, 16-10, 5 minutes to play. Mavericks like to hang on that perimeter, but they have been beaten. Ballistic down court, getting some good shots. A little double team, good passing, kick out. Long J, 3-pointer doesn't go. Ballistic not aggressively going to the basketball. Sanger basketball, nice drive by 22 Juan Carlos, otherwise known as JC. And we have Riojas, number 12, back in. Number 6, Beltran, Sanger. Actually, he leaves. That ball knocked out of bounds. Still goes to the Mavericks. Joshua Isagari checks back in for Sanger. 4 minutes plus. Francisco Paceno, kind of been active in deep and around the perimeter for Sanger. Top of the key. That's a long 3. Steph Curry territory, air ball. Hanna with the board. Flips it out to Hurd. The man is open underneath, but kind of fumbles the ball and loses it. The Mavericks have it. It's a 3-on-3. Sets up left corner 3. It's good. Number 12, Diego Riojas with the left corner 3. 19-10, Sanger. 3 minutes plus to play. Double dribble. So the Sanger pressure is really getting to the Ballistic in this game. They've been hounding them very well, especially at the corners. Well, they bring the ball into the front court. 19-10 Sanger. High lob pass. Almost a steal, but Cole has it. I think he walked, in the paint. Should have either shot the ball or kicked it back out. He was double teamed. The Ballistic have it, down by 9 points. 2:40 left. Hanna throws it away. Good pressure again by Sanger. I like the way number 22, Juan Carlos, goes to the rack for the backcourt for Sanger. And Carlos going to the free throw line. Really attacks the glass very well. Likes to take it to the rack. He should have a couple right here for number 22. 2-2. Clock at 2:15. Make the first one. Last time he was up there, he made a first one and he missed a second. See if he can make 2 out of 2. Well, his number is 22. Hanna is out. And And back in, number 10, Dominic Fox for the Ballistic. Ryan Falk, the head coach for the Lemoore team, the 7th grade team, and Mike Paredes, the swish coordinator and the head coach for the Sanger Mavericks. Looking for 2 out of 2. And he does it. That's what you want to do. Make all those free throws. Get those points. 21-10 in favor of Sanger. Floater is missed. Sanger has it again. Quick shots for the rain. Not falling. They'll lob it, thrown away. The Ballistic. 0-0 takes it. Misses the shot. Gets it back out to Hurd. Takes it to the rack. Scores, and I believe he's fouled. Trey Hurd. The lefty going strong to the rack. Gets the roll. Look at Hurd there that time. Nice shot. Gets the roll, now he's at the free throw line, number 32. Good number, by the way. Barely hit the net, but that's okay, playing hard. You know, as a young player, you're just trying to improve on every play. I mean, every time down court, you're trying to improve, so you don't have a lot of time to worry about what foul you committed or what shot you missed. Basketball is a very quick game. You have to have a short memory. 21-12 in favor of Sanger. Use up some of that clock. It's down to 25 seconds. Long three is good. And that's Cole. Caleb Cole with a 3. So they have the Trey game. Another steal. Kind of soft defense by the Ballistic. Tipped out. Sanger controls it. And they're up 24-12. Another 3 for the Mavericks. Number 5 hit that one. That would be Ronak Shergill. So just, wow. Because they say 27-12. Sanger 27 and the Ballistic 12. At the half, they have 3-minute halves here in the game. So you have a running clock for both halves, and then you have 3-minute halves. All right, now it's 27-12 in favor of Sanger. They have dominated this game so far. They have the 3-point shooting game. And also, they work the ball inside very well. And they have the luxury of having more players, so they have more depth for the game today. Don't have much to go on the Ballistic. I know they were established in 2015. A feeder program for Lemoore High School. It started with 20 players in 4th and 7th grade. Now they have 70 players from 4th through 8th grade. The Lemoore Ballistics. They have a 6th grade boys team. They have a 6th grade girls team, and then here are the 7th grade team, the Lemoore Ballistics. They focus on fundamentals and competition with, they want to compete with honor and integrity. Focus on winning, but they want to play the game the right way. So it's not just about playing the game the right way, it's winning and playing the game the right way. A lot of people say, well, it's not important whether you win or not. I think it is important whether you win, but I think it's just as important at this level to play the game the right way. Maybe more so than winning. Once you get to high school, college, and beyond, of course, winning is important and probably more important than playing the right way, but everybody should play the right way. Fundamentals, competing, honoring your opponent, honoring the game of basketball, things like that. You're watching this on NorCal SportsTV.com. Good work with Dion today. Main producer, not the rock star, but the producer. Like I said, we have a game going on court 2 at this time. In fact, 19 games in all today. Games on court 1, court 2. We're doing the games on court 1. Nice banners up, NorCal Sports TV, YouTube channel. We have a banner in front of us at the table on the far end. Here at Mission Oak High School in Tulare, East Tulare. Purple rain They won the section volleyball title last year. I don't know if it was Division III. Casey Norman, the head coach, give her some kudos. The games were at College of Sequoia in Visalia. The year before, the games were played in Lemoore, and I think primarily a basketball gym. And then they had to mark the stripes for volleyball, something like that. They had one venue site for a lot of games in the central section: volleyball, basketball, baseball, softball, wrestling, obviously track and field. Okay, let's get it going for the second half. 20 minutes, running clock, 27-12 in favor of Singer. So Coach Mike Paredes looking good so far. Singer with the basketball, pushing down court. They move left to right here in the second half. It's pass inside. Blocked by Hurd, controlled by Hurd. Hurd, good looking player. Looking to take the ball to the rack. He's fouled. And he'll go to the free throw line. Trey Hurd, number 32. To me, the best player that I've seen on the Ballistic team. Good player inside. He's got a little passion for the game. Now, Trey is primarily playing a center, inside player in this game, but he's got the ball handling skills and quickness to play guard or small forward as he makes a free throw. I'm always thinking ahead to the next level. Southpaw. He puts that one in. Trey Hurd, number 32 for the Ballistic. Blocked some shots today. Strong going to the rack. A couple of free throws. Ball thrown away. Mavericks have it. They're up 27-14. Throw it inside, double team, kicks it back out. Quick shot. Hurd, I think, knocks it out of bounds. Yes, it goes to the Mavericks. Jaron Dickerson battling with Hurd underneath. Caleb Cole definitely has the size advantage on Hannah, number 5, guarding him for the Ballistic in purple. Left corner three. Barely hits net. Here comes Hannah. Watch the high dribble. Number 5 to Hurd. Here's passing deep. Think too hard. Hurd has it back. A little crossover for Hurd. Takes ball to the basket, and hopefully he's okay. Doesn't hurt his ankle. Look like Juan Carlos is up to number 22 for the Mavericks, and Hurd goes to the free throw line once again. A very aggressive player, finding his way to the basket, number 32. There's that nice roll. He doesn't swish them. He tries to hit the front of the rim. That one's good. He's hit 4 in a row from the charity stripe. Trey Hurd. And 27-16 in favor of the Mavericks. The Singer Mavericks over the Lemoore Ballistics. Ballistics in purple. Mavericks slowing it up somewhat. He's past the side of Carlos, kicks it back out and throws it away. Better defensive intensity for the Ballistics here in the second half. A little more aggressiveness on defense for them, not just from Hurd, from some of the other players. And that's good. You're always trying to learn, not just level, but also high school. Like I said, you learn every possession. Every second you have the ball, you're learning. Like Hurd was pushing behind, the shot doesn't go. Rebound deep by Hannah, knocks it down. Bruce Hannah. So 27-18 Mavericks. They haven't scored here in the second half. Hurd knocks it loose, playing some D. Flips it to Hannah. Puts up left hand, doesn't go. Cole with the rebound to the Mavericks. 27-18. Singer. 16 minutes to play here in the ball game. court number 1, our first game today. It's a nice baseline move. Cole with the rebound. Cole needs to take the ball to the rack instead of pulling back. Rebound to Hannah. Aguilar. It is knocked out of bounds. Gabe Aguilar, number 00. Showing some quickness for the Ballistic. Hannah will bring it in. Looking for Hurd. Good job, man. Good job. Good hustle. Okay, the Mavericks with the basketball. Up by 9, 27-18. Mavericks working that ball around the perimeter. They're throwing it inside every once in a while. Ballistic are guarding them closer out. Not giving them easy looks. I know they hit 2 threes in a row late. In the first half, that was Sanger. Haven't scored yet here in the second half. Cole, looked like a travel, they don't call it. Pretty good defense by Hannah, but they will call a foul on him. I thought it was a travel before the foul. That's okay. Nothing wrong with that foul. Make him go to the free throw line. And that'll be Bryce Schmitz, who's from the Hanford area. A couple of free throws. Misses the first one, has another one coming. Make him knock down the free throw shots. If you foul him, make sure that they don't make the shot. And that's what he did. Second of 2 coming up for number 4, Schmidt. Nice. Nothing but net. 20-18 still by Sanger. Hannah coming out of the backcourt. That was a nice feed to Aguilar for the basket. Hannah, like magic, for the rebound, dribble, and assist to Aguilar. 28-20. Only down by 8. The Ballistic from Lemoore. Purple Rain. The colors of this school, Mission Oak. The Hawks. That's a nice drive by Isagari, but tried to split Hurd and Hannah. Lost control of the ball. Hannah to Hurd. Left-handed. Off glass, it's good. Sanger up by 6 points. Working that ball around the perimeter. And it's traveling against Cole and deep. 12:45 on the clock. And 20-22. Yes. Nice move by Hurd. Well, he's left-handed. He goes with the left hand. So you want to make him go to the right or dribble right. Okay, Sun go up by 6 points. They've scored 1 point in the second half. They had back-to-back threes late in the first half. Carlos. Nice pass. Shot doesn't go. And it should be... No, still Sink. I thought it was going to the Ballistics. They're down by 6. 11:45 to play. Knocked out of bounds by hustling Hannah. All you can do in play after play is hustle. Maybe come up with a loose ball. Sanger bringing the ball in. Carlos, top of the key. 6-point advantage. Now, since they have a running clock, I guess they're not having the shot clock. So can you milk down the clock, I wonder, thinking like this. 3-point try, line drive, Hannah with the rebound. And thrown away. That's a nice pass. Yes, indeed. Nice shot by Pisano. Number 3 for Sanger. Number 32 driving to the rack once again for the Ballistic. Here we go, Pisano with the receive and the basket. Beltran with the assist for Sanger after that steal. And 30-22, 10:40 on the clock here in the ball game. 8-point lead for Sanger. Remember, they had 27 points after the half. They have 3 here in the second half, but still have an 8-point lead. Now there's a game going on in court 2. That would be the Visalia Venom and the Ballistics Yellow. What a name. The Visalia Venom. Say that fast about 10 times. I won't. Coming up at 10 a.m., the Fresno Wildcats against the McFarland Madness. The McFarland Madness. You're allowed a couple of timeouts in the games. I had the rules here. Okay, this is what we have. 5 minutes for pregame warm-ups and a 3-minute halftime. The player picks up the 5 fouls. He fouls out. 3 timeouts per team. And 2 20-minute running clock halves. 2 minutes for overtime. 1 minute for double overtime. Those are your rules and regulations here at the Elite 20 Summer Shootouts at Mission Oak High School in Tulare. Get back to the action after the timeouts. Now the purple team, the Purple Rain, the Ballistics, are down by 8, but not an insurmountable lead. As Trey's at the free throw line. Southpaw sets it up. Once again gets the roll. Nice touch from the charity stripe. Kind of appears to be the leader of this team. Has been the best player. A little bit short. That's okay. It will go to Sanger. 7-point lead for Sanger. Like I said, in sports, got to have a short memory. Okay, the Mavericks bring it up. 1 man moving back and forth along the baseline. 1 guy in the post. And usually 3. Sometimes 4 on the perimeter. That nice long pass. Shot doesn't go. Hannah inside position. Knocked out of bounds to the Ballistics. Hannah predominantly left-handed too. Nice play by Carlos. Tips it out of bounds for the Mavericks. Good hustle on defense. Caleb Goudreau, 25 in for the Ballistic. Also, that shot is good. So Sanger getting back into it. Pisano with another basket. Defense is picked up, and they're up by 9 points. Issa Gary, 0-0. Nice pass into Hannah, puts up left hand, doesn't go, but a rebound by Goudreau. I think he was fouled or pushed from behind. And he should have a couple of foul shots. Yeah, 2 for Caleb Goudreau. 32-23 in favor of Sanger. And Cole and company come back in for the Mavericks. Up by 9, second of 2 coming up for Goudreau. Needs to knock this one down. Nice rebound. Hurd. Hannah, left-handed. Knocked away momentarily. Goudreau puts the ball on the ground, and Pisano comes from the backside, knocks it out of bounds. Good hustle by Sanger on defense. Really attacking the ball, actually. Pretty good angles on defense employed by the Mavericks. saying watch the middle for the inbounds play. Never give up a layup or a dunk on inbounds play. Ballistics down by 9. High lob. Hurd. Mr. Shot. Hannah with the rebound and blocked. Nice play by Pisano. And a foul. Going strong to the basket was number 12, Diego Riojas. For the Mavericks, but it's not a shooting foul. They'll bring it out of bounds to our right. So he was fouled on the dribble. No continuation like the NBA. Still the 9-point lead for Sanger. Kick out. That was a travel. Comes Alvarado. Gavin Alvarado for Sanger. They get the ball in. Knocked out of bounds. Those are the guys who played really well. Pisano. Frankie, number 3, on offense and defense for the Mavericks. They get the steal this time. Play defense and leads offense. Takes it coast to coast, puts it up left-handed, good. Francisco Pisano, otherwise known as Frankie. Plays a part in that turnover. Now the ball stuck. Team rebound. Pisano's had about 3 consecutive. Here we go. Pisano, he had a steal. Left-handed layup is good. He had like 3 steals in a row. Almost had one that time. At least one was maybe 2 were unassisted, 1 was assisted. But just around the basketball. 34-23 in favor of Sanger. 6:15 to play. Hurd, strong dribble, a paint. I'd shoot that ball instead of passing it inside to Dominic Fox. And it fell underneath against the Ballistics. Now you're a big guy, you're about 12 feet from the basket, pull it for the J. Don't throw it inside to a guard. It was covered very closely. And Diego at the free throw line. Does not get the roll. 34-23 in favor of Sanger. 5 minutes plus to play in this ball game. Game number 1 here. Mission Oak High School. The Hawks. Purple rain. Well, purple's not raining in this game so far. The Mavericks in kind of a navy blue, white, a little bit of silver on top of the purple team from Lemoore, 34-23. Sanger has a basketball. Left corner, top of the key. You have a guy rotating back and forth along the baseline. One man on the post. Almost a carry against Alvarado. Number 1, Gavin Alvarado. Nice pass into Cole. Kicks it back out. 3-point try is good. That's nice passing. Second 3 for Riojas. For Sanger. Cole with a steal on the errant throw at a Ballistic. Over and back against Sanger. Cole, look at that pass. Riojas, boom. Right, leave him wide open. He can knock him down. Remember, they had 2 in a row late in the first half. Came out very slowly here in the second half, but have scored 10 after that slow start. But the defense has really been a key for them. It's led to their offense. Obviously, a better shooting team. You got 2 big guys in deep for the Ballistic, who are their main players, but Sanger has the really better overall team with more depth. But then, again, 4 or 5 players on the Ballistics team are not in uniform today, so that makes a difference. Probably a little bit tired. Nice pass in deep. Alvarado. It's Cole. Use some of that clock. Alvarado, number 1. Rojas. It's a nice feed inside to Cole. Back to Alvarado. Baseline left. A difficult shot. That's a nice rebound and basket. Diego Rojas. Baseline right, kind of a hook shot. Knocked it in. Unusual for a guard. Offensive foul against Hannah. Yeah, he forced his way. Good defense by Jaron Dickerson, number 34 for the Mavericks. Had his feet planted. Easy call. 3:04 to play in this ball game. Sanger up by a score of 39-23, so they have a 16-point lead. It was 27-12 at the half, and they've kind of taken charge in this ball game. Some of the guys playing in a future game, getting some practice on the court. Basically, what you have here today, we have 5th grade boys, 6th grade boys, 5th grade girls, 7th grade boys, and 8th grade boys playing in the games today here at Mission Oak. Elite 20 summer shootout. Ballistics purple, Delano Playhouse, Rising Stars, McFarland Madness, Visalia Benham, Central Valley Panthers, Kerman, McFarland Madness. Let's see, Empire, Central California Swoosh, Fresno Wildcats, Aztec Academy. Myron Epps, the director of this tournament, the head coach of Mission Oaks. And he went to San Diego State. He played ball at San Diego State. He was a small forward, power forward for them. I think he played 1 year for Steve Fisher, who was in Michigan prior to that. Remember Kawhi Leonard, possibly on a trading block, was a star at San Diego State. That ball thrown away by Hurd, as they are trying to push it up court, down 39-23. The Ballistics. Almost a steal, but it goes back to the Mavericks. Just got to keep on hustling. The 2:25 left in the ball game, and a 16-point lead for Sanger. Mavericks passing that ball around the perimeter. Like they've done the entire game. Kick it inside, back outside. A man rotating and running back and forth along the baseline. Once in a while, kick it to him. A little backdoor play. Hurd with a steal. The Hannah. And likes that behind the back dribble. He's going to take it to the rack, and he does. Bruce Hannah. Sweet move. 25 points. Ball knocked out of bounds by Hannah. Sweet move. Look at it behind the back. So I'm going to take it to the rack. That'd be aggressive. And he was. Did it all that time, Hannah. 39-25 in favor of Sanger. 1:20 left in this ball game. Sanger will be victorious in game number 1. It's a nice drive. Ball tipped out. Hannah has it. And a Ballistic come down by 14. Another steal by Sanger and a foul against Isagiri. Oh, pardon me. Gabe Aguilar with a foul. 0-0. For the Ballistic, Sanger basketball under a minute left. Running clock employed here in all the games. We will not have overtime. Nice pass inside. Juan Carlos misses the shot. This is the easiest one today. Ballistic come out. Down by 14 still. Looked like pretty good defense on Carlos, but I think they give him the foul, number 2-2. The Ballistics will take it in. Hannah. Hurd. Left. Hannah's good. The two guys that have really been a story for their team. 32 and number 5. Two-man gang. Hard to beat, though, a team with more depth, though, and more players that contribute, and that is the Mavericks. Nice trap by the Ballistic. Wow, that's it. 39-27 in favor of Sanger as they pick up the win. So a win for Mike Paredes, 39 points. And a Ballistic with 39-27. You know, Ballistic hung in there despite the fact they had to give away quite a bit as far as depth is concerned. Sanger wins by 12. I like the play of Francisco Paceno, number 3 on defense and offense, unofficially with 10 points for him. Carlos pretty good up deep. Diego Rojas, number 12, Carlos 22. And of course I like 32, Trey Hurd for the Ballistic, and number 5, Bruce Hanna. Hurd unofficially with 5, 7, 9, 11 points. Good hustle by players of both teams. And win for the Sanger Mavericks over the Lemoore Ballistic in our game number 1 here in Court 1. I think that Dre Avalos is going to have an interview. Looks like Cole. It's Cole for Sanger, 33, the big man in deep.
Thanks, Mark. I'm here with Caleb Cole of Sanger Mavericks. Congratulations on your win today. Listen, I was super impressed and surprised with your team's defense, from steals to defensive boards, everything. How much do you think defense played in today's win?
Defense is the main course of our basketball team. We focus more on defense than I think we're more on offense. Most of us have been playing together for like 4 or 5 years, so we've known our offense. But every day at practice, we work harder on defense.
Now, each game, I'm sure you have expectations of yourself. What are those expectations? And today, do you feel like you lived up to them?
My expectations are just to get better and hopefully, at least play in college. Just like I said, I just want to get out here to play, be better. I think that's what everyone should be able to accomplish, is just to get better and play at a higher level.
Of course. Well, congratulations on your win. Thank you. Back to you, Mark.
Thanks, Dre. And that was Caleb Cole, number 33 for Sanger. They win 39-27 over the Lemoore Ballistic. The victory for Mike Threadis. And a good performance, though, by Coach Fox's team. They were kind of undermanned, but the depth and three-point shooting of Sanger was too much, as the Mavs win 39-27 on NorCal SportsTV.com. And Dre has another interview with, I think, the star of the Ballistics.
All right, guys, I am here again with Riley Burn of Lemoore Ballistic. Listen, you looked a little frustrated in the first half. You did come out second half. You played a lot harder. You were throwing up shots, going to the basket, making some free throws. What changed in you and got you going?
To be honest, I just got angry and got tired at the same time, so I just pushed it. That's all I did.
What do you think was missing from the team's game today that unfortunately allowed you guys to not pick up the W today?
Yeah, so, well, our passing was terrible. I felt like it could have been better, but nah, we just weren't ready today.
So what do you work on for the next game?
Hopefully my hops right now. Like today, I feel like I'm a little bit sluggish today because I've been up all night practicing and stuff, and yeah, my dad practiced with me all the time, so I'm pretty sluggish right now. But next game we're playing Kerman. They're an okay team. Hopefully we can get out there and play against them and get the dub.
All right, well, good luck. Thank you so much. Back to you, Mark.
Raleigh Burnke, I was calling him Trey Hurd throughout, but he was the top player for Lemoore Ballistics as they fall 39-27 to the Sanger Mavericks on NorCalSportsTV.com.